Let's go round 2. So side is 1, so I'm going to do this in a pretty quick speed.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Alright. We have Blitzcrank as our support. So a good thing to do is to ping to have Blitz go here if he's smart enough, because his pull will reach here. So pull anyone here, 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 roughly. It's a good way to get a summoner early, possibly a kill, but make sure they don't flash after him. If you're gonna be waiting here, because Gragas is gonna start red. He's gonna go red, possibly Wraiths, Wolves, blue. He's gonna be ganking you about. Usually they'll gank top about 305 to 325, depending on what they do. So it's good to save your ward until until about 3 minutes, so you can ward. To prevent that, instead of placing your ward here,
Minions have spawned.
So instead of waiting in lane, since you don't have your jungler starting red, wait in here. That way when the minions come up, you'll step out, get the aggro of all of them, run to this bush. It'll set them up in a 3x3, attacking your very first melee minion, therefore pushing it faster towards you. Good, staying in XP range, respecting that he has the range advantage. Good.
First blood.
Good. Good. Work on CSing under the turret. Good. Good trade. You got the flash. Make sure you ping that you got the flash. Good. You pinged where you warded. Outside of this random ping over here. But that's good. You didn't see him coming. You queued. Saved on the flash. Good. Always ping this bush after you get ganked from it, because they most likely put vision there. Just in case. Good, don't overstay. You missed those minions because you need to practice. Goodbye. Alright, so you teleport back. You don't know he's back in here, but he's gone. Give it about 5 seconds. If you don't see him anywhere, start shoving the wave. You start shoving the wave because if he teleports in, it's going to push it into your turret. Yep, so he teleports in, so it's actually going to cause it to be pushed into your turret. So there, as soon as he queues and steps in like that, you fight him. You were a little late. You could have gotten a little more out of the trade because the minions would have hit him, but that's fine. You miss it. So yeah, work on CSing. Don't be afraid to use your abilities when last hitting. You could have auto-queued and got that one up here. Alright, good. You ping the vision. good poke. Auto this minion while the can's getting hit by the turret. You missed both. You ended up missing most of that wave. There you go. The auto Q worked there. Just walk up auto and Q backwards for those. Because their god spells have a relatively long cooldown. Alright, so good, you baited him in. Be careful using your riposte to bait him in though, because if he would have ulted you right there, you would have died. Now that he's dead, you immediately shove this wave. So you're waiting for it to freeze. He's dead. He doesn't have teleport because he used it the last time. You need to immediately shove it. Shove it and get as much as you can, because all of this right here, that's experience and gold for Urgot. If you freeze, he's going to eventually come back and get some of it. So it's better to get these minions. And this next wave, you want to shove it into the turret, get all the minions, go into the bush over here, and back. And then walk back to lane. Because see, all you're doing here is you're building up a slow push, which just gives him an advantage because he has that. So now you're going to back, and you're in a really bad place because you have to TP back, and that's a wasted TP versus what you could have done. You got a pink, you went to go and try to put it down, but you see him come down, so you don't bother, that's good. Fight him under the turret, force him to fight you a little sooner, be more decisive with it. Okay, you place the pink in a spot you know is warded. He knows it's there. Not good. Even though he knows you have a pink, that's probably worse than him knowing because he knows it's there. So he's going to go down and get that. So again, you're missing minions. You just need to work on farming with certain item levels and item points. So that was a good fight. If you would have gotten to the other side, you probably would have fared a little better getting that vital point. Make sure you're moving. Always be moving with Fiora. Alright, so and then because you died there and you TP'd back instead of shoving the wave, you're gonna lose all of this. So you lose 60. Like you were gonna lose this anyways, but you lose about a kill's worth of gold here. And again, he's gonna back. The wave's still in a good spot for you, so it's good to come back and freeze this. But you saw Urgot teleport bot. As soon as you saw that, you need to shove sooner. Because you saw him teleport down there. Because of where Sivir was at. So good, get those minions. Don't worry about Gragas, you can fight Gragas, he's not that strong. You have your ultimate and everything. That ward, you place this ward, and you see this pink ward, get it. Don't worry about Gragas, get it. Get this pink ward. The ward ends up sitting there for like 20 minutes. Good, you shoved and backed, that's good. For some reason you went to do Scuttle, past a pink ward you knew was there, so they know where you're at. Warwick's already getting chased. You give Urgot a Scuttle. And then you back, giving Urgot priority in the lane. So now this is this is now getting shoved into your lane, even though you were into your tower, even though you were healthy. All right, Urgot holds this lane, or Urgot pushes. Warwick shows up to hold this lane. You look down here. Okay, you see him backing. He stops his recall. Look how low he is. Even with the Zillion having ult, you can kill both of them as long as you don't get stunned by the bombs. You have a ward right here. You already have Warwick in your lane. Teleport down here. Kill them.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Again, he autos you in the turret range, just fight him. Alright, he's leaving lane. He's been gone for about 10-15 seconds now. You need to shove. You see him mid, you need to shove. You saw him go over that ward, you need to start shoving. Because you saw him as soon as he stepped out of here. You saw him about right here. That you need to start shoving faster. Okay, out of the turret, good. Keep autoing the turret in this case because of how low it is. Get these minions. Alright, you go, and you run from here all the way to here. Especially because you hugged the wall while doing it. That's a really long time. You gave up 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 40-ish, 45-ish. So you gave up roughly 165 gold. That's half a kill. You gave up half a kill's worth of gold. You get this, then you go to the wave and back, or go to the brush. Go to this brush here and back. Don't run all the way back. You're wasting time when you do that. Especially because you're backing with 1,700 gold. That you could have gotten to 1,900 gold getting this. And it allowed him to TP and get priority in lane. So here, you get here, you fight him. You fight him. Those good trades. Still 130 tries to push. You fight him. It's okay. So Urgot right there. You could have stunned him in the turret. I'm pretty sure you could have stunned him in the turret. Let me double check. Okay, so because of your riposte earlier, you couldn't stun him in the turret here. It was close to being up. Urgot, you don't want to worry about his Q. His Q can't even clear caster minions. All it does is slow you for a second. Urgot, he will move about this far backwards and then come towards you about that far. If you riposte that, you stun him in turret range. So don't worry about riposting Urgot's Qs. Okay, you got the kill here, and you got his flash. Time your summoner spells. If you don't have a second monitor to keep track of timers, like how long they are, because I have a sticky note on my second monitor that shows, get a physical sticky note and put it on your monitor, letting you know what the cooldowns are. Because that's a 5-minute cooldown. He just blew, even though he's dead. Same with teleport. It's a 5-minute cooldown. Keep track of those, because up until 24, 46, 45-ish from when he flashed, you have all that potential to play around because you know he doesn't have flash. He has to play like a bitch. Okay.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Oh yeah, so again, that ward, we talked about it, it's still there. You're running down for no reason. This is all going on. This is pretty much over by the time you get here. Because you don't get anything at all out of it. Because you're not going to get the turret because they have Lux, they have good wave clear. You could have shoved all of this into the turret. You end up getting Dragon, but you could have shoved all of this into the turret. And gotten yourself more XP, more gold, and you'd be at like almost 1,500-ish if you would have done that. Speed up. No reason to be running down mid. Again, mid's pretty much over with before you get there. Yeah, you end up getting the turret, but still, it was pretty much over with before you got there. It's good you go and get the blue. If you're gonna get the blue, this ward is fucking terrible. Don't put that ward. Put the ward roughly here, so you get vision of all of this, all of this. Better yet, when you're pushing like you should be, you should ward right here. That way, you'll have vision of this. Well, this. That way, you'll be able to push without them coming to stop you. Take the plant. It's good. Again, that fucking ward. You go get Krugs. And then you go back to top to push. Push this wave. Push the next wave. Always check this try for a ward. Good, you push. You don't have to worry too much, that's fine. Okay, here. Again. So you finally get this ward. So the ward was there for 10 minutes. Again, you're running down here. Good, take Raptors. You come mid. It's more or less over. I guess it was a good pickup on the Urgot, so it's okay. But you have a huge wave building up top. That's where you need to be. So you take red, take blast cone, take the Krugs because Warwick's fucking retarded and you go to Krugs. Catch this wave. Keep pushing this. Urgot's not here. You have teleport still. So you push. Keep pushing. You still don't have this ward. You don't have to worry about Lux. You can kill her. You go. Finally kill that. Never recall on a ward you just destroyed. There's no reason to run all the way around here. You could have recalled in the bush. Okay. So here, you queued over the wall, even though you really didn't need to. You didn't riposte. You riposted late, which it was an okay riposte. You need to keep moving around. There you shouldn't have queued the wall, you were safe. This, you spawn, you go bot. Sivir can fuck off, she should be joining the team. You go bot. It's fine that you ended up having to go top. Sivir should have joined the team. Fight him. Good, you fought him and you won, but you hesitated a little bit when you get here. You position yourself, okay. Never put yourself over here. Ever. Over here? No. Because you're stuck in this area right here. It's really, really easy to get hit there. So you started the fight. He's getting hit by the turret. Okay, so you autoed twice. 2 or 3 times on... You had Urgot right here. You had the Vital right here. You had already popped this Vital. You had a Vital here, Vital here. You got this Vital, and then you autoed 1 or 2 more times on this side when you could have walked down, popped this Vital, walked over, popped this Vital. So it's just smaller things like that that you'll need to look out for when it comes to the Vitals. Okay, and then you know he's dead, you know he doesn't have teleport, shove the wave, keep pushing. No reason to go down here. Like, this is okay if you're going to ward, kill that, you ward. Okay, so you want to ward right here. If you're just gonna like try to slow push this, if you're not gonna try to slow push this, you then ward right here, or right here. That way you'll see if they're coming up this way, or out the gate, or from over here to you. You'll ward in like one of these spots here. That way you can push this for free. If you're really wanting to do this over here, which I know it ends up happening, what you do is you ping here, and then you ping you're on your way. That way they can go in, because I know Varus and Lux step up, like here. Warwick can go in. You can then come around. And you don't have to worry about Gragas, because you have Flash still. You have your Q to move away, you have your riposte. Okay, so you're running around doing all of this right here, right? There's not much developing here. They can clear the wave easily. There's no real point in forcing a fight here. Meanwhile, you have a huge wave bot. You have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, 250 gold worth of minions down here. Granted, these three, possibly this one, are going to be dead by the time you get there. That's a lot of gold that you're leaving sitting there. So you should be coming down here because you still have teleport. You should ideally like path this way. That way you can drop your ward right here because that'll be able to see this, be able to see this, be able to see this, be able to see here. So you're safe to push this up to here. No reason to recall there, even though you were done with GA. It's a good buy, but again, this gold is just building up for you down here. And it's a wave that's going to push against your team. Whereas you have top wave pushing it. Alright, you come mid, dipshit ults for some reason. Alright, right here I gotta change the Fog of War. Alright, so we got that. Okay, so you saw that. You were here. You saw Varus come into this. And then you queued forward to a target that's being suppressed. You have your 80 right here. You have Talia like right over here that's going to be able to join really easily. You should walk this way and either force him out or just flash on him and kill him. You were strong enough to just straight up kill him. Ultimately, I would say try to flash his ult, because as you walk towards him, he's probably going to ult, flash his ult, or riposte his ult, and then flash after him. Just straight up kill him. Like, this ends up okay. You end up popping your GA. Again, you do a good flash over this, so you should just run bot. But if you would have went for the Varus ult wouldn't have come down, it would have been a different fight. Got all this, don't have to worry about Zillion. Keep pushing bot. So here you like come up thinking you can do something, which I understand. There's nothing you can do here. You keep pushing this. See there? You call to do dragon. They still have too much wave clear with Zillion and Lux up. You just call to do dragon and you guys go and do dragon. Took the wolves, which is good, and then backed. Sivir shouldn't be going top, but it's whatever. Alright, you have this fight going on here. This is where you should have been top because you have teleport. She's dead. You guys don't engage. That's good. Can't do much to you. This is where still you pushing that top lane would be good. You guys recognize that they're going to move over. You guys move over. Be very careful when you're defending this tier 2. Tier 2 is very hard to defend, and it's not safe to do so because you have no real way to go so be very careful trying to defend that. So it ends up going down. You go in, and this fight goes really well. You chose your targets well. Again, try to get that that vital right here. The reason you didn't get it is because you more or less have to be like just about underneath it. Your auto went right here, so it technically wasn't on that vital. So you want to make sure you move all the way around, because your vital would have killed him. This still ends up being an okay fight for you guys. Okay, so they kill everyone. No one really got the wave. For some reason, she runs all the way mid. That's, it's okay. Again, you're on mid. You're gonna take raptors, which is good. You're wasting a lot of time mid for no reason. There's nothing going on. Oh yeah, this on red side. Okay, you go bot. I get that ward. This is good. You keep pushing this. Alright, you see Lux? You see Lux? Don't run all the way back. Run to this bush. Run to that bush and wait. If she starts pushing forward, you can fight her and kill her. Or she leaves and you can push the wave. And you push and take this turret. This right here, this is a really bad teleport. The reason I say that is you have Gragas right here. You have Varus right here. You have Urgot right here and Zillion's like right here. And then you have Lux over here. You teleport right into the middle of all of them. All that's going to happen is they're going to be able to choose you as the next closest target. Instead, look at all the other wards you have. Teleport here, because from here you can go help with Urgot. You can choose to take him out, or you can choose to bypass him and jump on Varus. Teleporting here, you're no help. Ultimately, if you look, she's already chunked out. Sivir's in bad. Your Blitz isn't bad. Their whole team's there. You don't teleport. You cancel that teleport. As soon as you see that you're teleporting in the middle of them, you press D again to cancel your teleport, and you shove this. Like you end up living because of GA, but that was a waste of your GA. For some reason you're like looking for something. I don't remember what you were doing there. But yeah, see, you still could have been pushing this. Still could have been pushing. Still could have been pushing. Still pushing. Still pushing. Like there was so much time for you to free push bot. Alright, you got your death stance, now you can pretty much fight anyone 1v1. You pick up Krugs. Alright, we got a good wall here. That helps, good pull. You just focus him down, make sure you get your vitals. Good. You're hitting Gragas. Immediately switch to Lux, which was good. Good flash. And then just go for your vitals. And then this is unfortunate because you queued over as she went over. That was a good attempt to predict. From here, your team more or less has Elder. They don't really have a way to do it. You have this huge wave here.
Red team double kill.
You go and you get this. This is so much gold. They have no way to take it. They only have Lux up. Who has to recall? Because you almost killed her. This is a lot of gold for you. Because you're sitting on 700 gold. You have There's roughly 450 gold there for you. And it all just goes into that turret and dies, and then you have the other wave coming too. You could have pushed, got all of this, pushed this next wave. Okay, again, buffs. You should be leaving that up for the AD carry, honestly. You back, start to get your magic resist. Their grouping, it's good that you grouped here because Warwick's top pushing. And then you see nothing's developing, you go bot, so that's good. You see that there's stuff happening mid. You lose sight of 2 of them, so you back up, that's good. But you shouldn't run all the way back. You should just wait. Good Q. So here. Works out great. From here, you go straight to mid. Which is good. Alright. Sounds good. You and Warwick can easily do 2-man Baron while the rest of them push that, so you guys end up doing that. That's good. From you. So from here, don't recall. You walk here, Q over the wall, take the blast cone over, get all of this farm. Even if you have your full build, you still go and do that, and you take all that farm. Get your Wrath, that's good. Okay, you push top, you have teleport, so you're good to just push. Again, make sure you drop that trinket here. If you're going to be split pushing, I honestly feel like just keeping yellow trinkets better than switching to blue. Blue's good for seeking or hiding wards in bushes. It's not good for split pushing really because it's a one hit. Yeah, it'll stop them for a second, but you want your ward to kind of be there for a while. Okay, this is good. You wait here. Alright, Lux is way out of position here. You end up getting hit, unfortunately. Okay, you Q out. Alright, kill Urgot. Here, you go straight for Varus. Okay. Varus chose to go the wrong way from his team. His flash isn't even up yet. You have this whole way to get to him. So you'd want to kill him. Because him being alive actually ends up stopping your guys' push. Because you guys get this, which is fine. You have Baron, so their wave clears negligible. So here, Sivir's trying to get damage down. Because you didn't go and chunk out Varus or kill him, Sivir ends up dying. You end up killing him. Zillion ult, you kill Gragas, you back up because you're ignited, which is good. As soon as that happens, honestly, because your guys' push is pretty much done, yeah, you got the kill. That was a good riposte. Blitz got a good hook. You popped this GA, but you guys need to leave. ultimately, but you're starting to realize how strong you are. Okay, you get her flash. She's fucking retarded.
Blue team's inhibitor is respawning soon.
You went bot, you pushed him out, which is good. Alright, that's a good wall. So you guys are free to take this. So here, you did good. So yep, you stalled too long there. You should have just went straight for bars, but it still works out. And then you immediately go to this bot lane here. So this right here, you ran back and forth and whatnot. You immediately go down here, take this, shove this in. Because you have Death Dance and you have Hydra, you have the lifesteal.
Blue team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
And then here, you see they're in there, you don't bother hitting that turret, game's over. So there are a few things, more or less minor, but the biggest thing is your freezing and pushing when he's gone, tracking the spell timers, go into practice tool or custom, practice last hitting with a Doran shield, practice last hitting with just a Doran's blade, practice last hitting with one of those two, a long sword, a rejuve bead and pots, practice with the Tiamat, farming under turret. Work on those and you'll easily just do much better overall.